waterproof coat. In my opinion, I think that Labradors are a really good pet because they are family dogs and they can mostly help you in sorts of ways.
Samira.
Richard, we're checking to see if your family got here.
Hi, Ann, it's Michelle. Is Richard's family here? Well, it was. Did they go there? Was it them? Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's okay. Bye. We think they could potentially be on their way. Different than the sound working.
Megan, thank you so much for your inspirational piece on labs. I think labs are wonderful dogs and they aid in so many ways that you very well pointed out. So thank you very much for your great speech. I'd like to introduce Samara Gross. Samara Gross will be teaching us today about animal lab abuse in her TEDx speech. Please welcome Samara Gross.
Have you ever thought about the suffering behind your makeup, shampoo, or even conditioner? Probably not, because it sounds crazy. That's why I'm here to tell you about animal lab abuse. Animal lab abuse is basically like saying I'm going to test this chemical on this innocent creature even if it hurts them. It is ridiculous that these animals have to suffer for something like this. Some of these chemicals that these labs test on these animals doesn't harm the animals. But just because it doesn't harm the animals doesn't mean it won't harm the people later on that use it. So whoever thought animal lab abuse was smart is wrong. Many people wish and want to be able to read the minds of animals. But if we could read the minds of animals, we would only find truth. You might be wondering, well, why don't these animals fight back? I mean, they're animals, right? Well, these animals such as rabbits, monkeys, rats, cats, and even dogs have no power. They are helpless. These labs treat these animals as bad as trash. These labs confine these animals in small, tight spaces or cages, and they have no freedom to move around. And trust me, it is no fun for these animals. But we can help these animals. We can help them by looking for symbols or labels on products that say was not tested on animal in lab or animal cruelty free. And the less the products are bought that were tested on animals in labs, the more money the labs will lose, and they will suffer a big loss. Here are some cruelty-free signs to look for. Animal lab abuse is just as bad as any other abuse, and I can prove it. Over 100 million animals in U.S. labs are burned, crippled, poisoned, and abused each year. That's a lot of animals. 90% of animals in U.S. labs are not counted for in the American official statistics of animals tested. And that basically means that these labs test on many more animals than they say they do. The picture after this is a little more graphics, so I will count to 3 and you can close your eyes or look away and I will tell you when it's over. But this cute puppy could one day turn into this 1, 2, 3, 4 innocent dog that was tested on it in a lab. You may look back now. Speak up for those that can. Here are my reasons. Thank you.
There's 2 buttons with the red there. Now your face is on live TV. That's great. The 2 buttons. Okay. Just
Eddie, do you want to Miss Beck get your presentation ready? You're just gonna let her know how you
As soon as I read it out, every time I finish a paragraph, just like cite the next one I'll read. So I'm going until the whole thing's finished.
Samara, thank you for your very powerful, motivating speech. I think we all walked away with some knowledge about how our industry misuses animals, and I want to thank you for the education that you provided us today. I'm introducing Mr. Eddie Smith. Mr. Eddie Smith is going to be sharing with us information on the ASPCA, otherwise known as the American Society for the Prevention of the Cruelty to Animals. So very similar topics today. Thank you.
American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. The reason why I'm doing this is because I love animals. No animal should be abused or abandoned. All animals are like a baby. They need you more than you need them. We need to stop the cruelty on animals. ASPCA is an organization that helps animals that are being abused or abandoned. They also help rescue or protect and place animals in a loving home. We need your help to save the animals by stopping the abuse and abandonment. This is how you can help. You can donate once a month or just once. This donation will help feed and help with any medication that the animals may need. If you want to donate by phone call, 1-800-628-0028 or www.aspca.org. Monthly giving is an easy, efficient, and tax-deductible way to make a difference for animals all year long. Monthly gifts provide a consistent, reliable income stream that allows for less time fundraising and more time saving lives. You can adopt an animal and give it a good home. You can also donate your time to a shelter near you. These are the few reasons that I think everyone should help the ASPCA. Without the help from this organization, animals would be in a danger of starvation and certain death.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you want to watch Recipe of One More Speech?
Oh no, that's that.
Eddie, thank you so much for your very powerful speech. There was a lot that I learned in connection to all the other speeches today, but I love how I now know how I can contribute to stop animal abuse. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're just going to take a little breather for a moment while our next presenter gets ready.
Oh no! Just
Mr. Richard, microphone. Thank you. All right, I'm going to introduce you. Okay. Today we have Mr. Richard Dickman. He is our final presenter, and he will be presenting the Veterans Administration, how it works and helps veterans.
yeah. I feel. Oh. I have these. I don't have more.
Okay, take your time to get ready. That's okay.
Go there.
Yeah, far left.
I hope all the 22 million veterans in the USA know that our country took care of them since 1636. The law was made in 1636 that anyone who went to war would be taken care of by the colony. Many of our soldiers use the Veterans Administration for a support system that provides health care, loans, educational support, emotional support, and more. Without the VA, our soldiers may suffer in their day-to-day lives when they completed a service to our country. Imagine no health care for our soldiers coming home from war with physical and emotional scars. Imagine no loans for our vets and families. Imagine no educational opportunities for our soldiers. The VA provides all of that. I found all different types of things online about what the VA offers, and I also saw many opportunities for all of us to contribute, most by talking to vets. I feel passionate about the VA because some of my family was able to get VA opportunities. My grandfather got a loan to buy a house from the VA. My uncle got health care after being in the Army. And finally, my dad was able to get an educational opportunity from the VA. You could go online and learn more about the VA, or clap harder when vets pass and pray, or just show gratitude to vets in public. They all deserve our respect. Now you know why I chose the VA to talk about.
Richard, thank you so much for sharing your powerful speech on how we need to support our veterans and ways that we can do that. Family members, you're welcome to go and talk with the students that are here. Students, you're also allowed to talk amongst yourselves. The judges and I are going to take a couple of minutes and we'll come back with you in just a few moments.
Why is there water in it? Why is there water in it?
I didn't get your picture. I think I got everybody else's. Let me just double check.
Stop moving over the pan.
What is she doing?
Taking pictures.
I don't know. Thank you, my friend.
I gave her that so she could like it.
I think I did better than I did before.
Thank you.
Because I looked out more.
Constantly look at the cards.
Yeah.
Before we go on to deliberate, speakers, can I see you just lined up here so I can get our first TEDx speakers, a picture of all of you together? Thank you. I need the tallest in the back. Tallest in the back, 2 rows.
Tell us in the back and she's in the front.
Close.
Did you send a video to that?
Thank you. Thank you.
What? Attention on these.
Running 10, but I can't send it.
Now everyone's using them. Paper. I didn't get
Were you nervous?
I really want them to announce it now.
Started racing.
Yeah.
Take a bite.
My brother will watch. People could be watching it, like class. Yeah. Like class could be watching it.
And then dismiss them on the way down. Okay. We'll be just a couple more minutes.
Is that increasing the volume? It's not.
That's how much volume you're producing.
Yeah, that's volume.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
These are making the most noise.
Sometimes it goes all the way down to 36. Oh, 36 minus.
Minus 36.
Dang, you can't get past 0.
Do a bunch of them. Do like a bunch of those. She's like purple and a bunch. Like this. Put it like closer. That's just good there.
People are watching you.
Yeah, they're watching you doing your trick. Do your other trick. It went all the way up to 0.
Yep. I think it's not going really high.
We can have all the students back in their seats.
Okay.
We'd like to, that would be please. We'd like to first award everyone here a participation award, and then when we're done with your awards, then we'll announce the winner for the first TEDx event here at Moon Lake, okay? Our first award recipient is Brianna Stein. Our second student is Richard Dickman. And Brooke Young. Congratulations.
Nope.
And Cadence Reiner. Good job. And Sean Engel. This is really quite excited day for Sean, he also won a bike today. And Courtney Hancock. And Liana Moore. And Nevaeh Barcelona. And Samara Grove. But our necklaces are tangled. And last but not least, Eddie Smith. Congratulations. And Ms. Lickard, where will be representing us at?
On January 30th, it's a Saturday, and inside the packet, you're gonna receive information that says if we're on January 30th, you need to go, it is at River Ridge, inside their
That's where we're gonna
auditorium.
go for middle schools.
That's right.
That's where we're going.
That's exactly right. And so primary has a specific time, I believe it's 10 o'clock in the morning, but we'll definitely verify that information that it is inside the packet. And we'll also be sending some information home with you that has regarding copyright information. There is a parent participation sheet that has to be signed as well as the student needs to sign the award.
Is there going to be more than one winner?
There's one winner from each school this year. Okay,
Sorry,
so the first winner of a TEDx at Moon Lake Elementary is Samara Grove. And all your information is here inside. You keep going. Okay? Congratulations. Parents, thank you for coming. This is really great that you're here to support all the students.